Hello traders, this is Rich with breathingwiththemarkets.com. How you doing? This week has been pretty interesting. Getting over cold and had surgery on Monday. And it's kind of hard to talk a little bit. Other than that, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish this week. And Topstep passed two $150,000 accounts, passed three 500. Not 500. I'm sorry. Three $50,000 accounts also. I also got confirmed payout from Topstep over $4,000 in the bank this week. So I'm going to make a video on the Topstep once all that dust settles and I get the credit for what I did today. But let me go ahead and share a screen. I'm going to make a separate video on this. But anyways, right here, one was for, let me see, this profit right here for a $50,000 account was 1,647. Then I have one for $3,541 on a $150,000 account. I have another $6,000 profit. Another one, $2,226 today. And lastly, another one for $1,666. So if we go over here to the left where it says balance, let's go down here. Balance on this account is $53,133. Let's back up. On this one here, it's $53,133. So essentially I made $3,133 on this account to pass. That is this week. On the next one, I made the balance is 53,127. I made 3,127 on that account, which I passed the combine. On this next $50,000 account, 54,468, and I made $4,468 on that account alone. So that's about $10,000 already on those three accounts just in this week. On the next account, balance is 161,158. On this count alone, I made basically it was started at 150,000 this week. On this count alone, I made let's see, $11,558 on this account. So I'm at $21,000 in profit this week just on those combines alone. The next account is the balance for a $150,000 account, which is the last one, is $160,543. So on this account, I made $10,543 on that account also. All of these accounts that I made money on, it exceeded their requirements. So it was 20 is 30. So basically I made about $30,000 plus this week just on 5 accounts. So again, I talk about skill. You know, I do get some comments or some DMs that people have access to that and stuff like that, but I don't speak with these people or, whatever it is. The point is, I'm not here to show numbers. I'm not here to show profits. That's not who I am as a trader. I'm on top of my game. That's all that matters. And you need to be on top of your game too, really, because it's the market against you, you know. I pumped out $30,000 in profit this week. I don't know what to say. Does it matter to me? No. I had surgery on Monday. Didn't feel well all last week. Didn't feel well all this week. Debate on if I was going to do it's hard for me to talk. Debate on whether it's going to, I wanted to do, a video today. I'm trying to get back to the community and trying to speak to you as a trader that wants to learn or further education. You may be profitable already. You may be one of the best traders in the world already. That's okay. Perfect. But one thing as a trader we should never do is stop learning. And if we can learn from someone's style, someone's approach, someone's opinions based on their facts that they found out through data, that's all that matters. But those who speak out of their ass and try to encourage you that, hey, this is the best, this is the only strategy you ever need in your lifetime. No, that's not true. Wait a minute, honey. Great. A cat. Good job. But anyways, my little one. So, I lost my train of thought here. So the point is, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what technology you have. It doesn't matter how big your screens are. It doesn't matter whether you have a money for a fast computer, because the skill is all you need to work on. You have to pay for education. And then after that education, you continue to work on your skill. You must find a mentorship. Don't buy an educational course. That's my opinion. Buying these educational courses where you're watching videos, reading books on what a candlestick looks like, it's not going to work, right? If I wanted to become a better pitcher, do I read a book or do I go out and seek One of the best pitching coaches. That's what I want. I want one of the best. Not by what the profits that they do. You ought to know. Can somebody go in and attack the beast every day? Can somebody go in and attack the NASDAQ every day using minis? I had something happen to me today. I was going to do this video, right? Remember, I said, if I open a chart, I'm going to want to trade. And that's not always a good thing because I don't mind if I'm sitting there throughout the day trading, right? But if I see something, I don't know what basically happened the last 20 minutes on a 1 minute chart. The behavior, I could see the chart, no problem. But I don't know what the behavior was in the market and how it was acting as it was printing. Because this is a key. This is a gem. You got to understand how candles print. Just because they print a candle doesn't mean anything, in my opinion. My experience. So the point is I'm taking photos for tonight's video, right? And I'm going through, okay, I passed this one. I'm looking at Topstep. What do I need on this? Oh, shit. I didn't quite pass this. I need $23 left. $23 left. Guess what I did? 23. That was the hardest fucking thing I've ever did in my life, making 23 bucks. It sucked. Literally sucked. I only have 2 contracts, right? I was going to punch out 23 bucks. When I hit the button, it started to pull back on me. Mind you, I like to trade in size. 2 contracts is not size for me. I just pumped out $21,000 on $250,000 accounts in like 5 days or less. I don't even know how long I traded those, but we'll see tonight. So I need size. Once you enter max contracts, which I do, because 2 contracts is nothing for me. It's nothing. But I need the meat. Went against me. I'm playing around and this sucker's just bouncing around in this little area, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm like, oh no, not this again, man. Mind you, I went and left, came back. I needed $23. If I'd have known I needed $23 in the morning, I would have got it, no problem. Now it's in a little bit in the afternoon. I'm like, 23 bucks, how hard? It's 23 bucks, right? Next thing you know, I'm down $980 and I get out. Okay. I know which way the market's wanting to go and headed. But what it's doing is shaking out the retail traders. It's shaking people out of the market before it continues up. Right? So I waited and I saw its weekend. Mind you, I'm trading 2 contracts down $980 and I got to make up. So I got to make up basically $2,400. All I started with is wanting to make $23. Now I have to make $2,400. I'm pissed. I don't like to lose. So I said, okay, 2 contracts left. I got in again. And I went long. Once I got up to around 980-ish, 1,000, I got out. Waited for a pullback again because I had 2 contracts. I'm not going to sit here and go through it. I'm outside. I'm getting ready to cook some fillets and stuff for lunch. This is shit's over with. So all of a sudden, I get my pullback. I don't have any contracts in the market. I hit my 2 buttons, 2 contracts. I set the 1,500 target, 1,600, whatever it is. Went and cooked steaks. Came back, hit my target. Once again, that was the hardest $23 that I've ever had to make. Maybe not, who knows, but this can happen. This can happen. All I wanted to do was close on 5 Topstep accounts this week. Get funded on those 5, right? And that $2,300 made me work for it. I mean, not 23, $23 made me work for it. So, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But the moral story is trading, when you trade in the market, you must look for the highest probability of trades, period. All of this stuff, I've seen some people on TV where they kind of speak my language. My English is old school. It's none of this new wave shit where, fair value gaps, order blocks, all these names that look at the fucking chart. Who gives a shit what you think this is behind me? A drop base drop. Who cares? You got to look at the chart. Some people say, oh, I only trade Forex. Well, Forex is a name. Now what? I trade the chart. Traders, learn how to trade the chart, not the name. Not the indices, not the stocks, not the options, not the Forex. Learn how to trade the chart. If you know how to trade the chart, it doesn't matter where you're at, what time it is. The only thing that matters is, in my opinion, and volatility. The more volatility you have, the better trader you become. If you can trade volatility and news and survive, you have reached a milestone that most cannot. Seriously, it's in my opinion. It's solid. I love the news. I love volatility. When that market's dead, it pisses me off because all it does is just shake people out of the market. That's what it's there for. You've got to trade fearless. I have no fear trade, period. Lot size, contract size. You hear these people, well, so-and-so's He's authorized to trade 30 contracts. Give me 30 contracts and I'll turn this shit upside down. Give me 30 contracts to trade and I'll show you some numbers that are huge day in and day out. I am confined on 2 contracts. So I had these little 2 contracts. I don't know how many contracts. I think 5 contracts on the 150,000. So five contracts on 2 accounts. 150,000, I made $21,000. Okay, multiply that by 6 now. Okay, because I go full port. They don't give me enough contracts. I go full port. It's not gambling. That's a fucking skill. Straight up. You know what gambling is? Using a stop loss and not knowing where the fuck you're at in the market. That's called gambling. Being scared to get in the market. Being scared to get in the market on some micros. And you have 40 of them in case you make a mistake. That's gambling, right? So confidence comes from being able to trade the market. Confidence doesn't come from comparing yourself to other traders. Confidence comes from when that bell rings, it's time to go. Learn the way the market moves. Get in there, get out. Because if you don't get out, it's going to eat your lunch. And today, if I didn't have restrictions on the account, in a sense that I could only make so much, and these were live accounts, I believe it would have been one of the best paydays ever with them because they were runners. So, yeah. So I've had some questions recently about mentorships or education or whatever. This is my opinion. Okay. If someone needs an outline or a plan, what you're going to learn, videos, books, maybe they don't know the market as well as you would like them to know. Let me ask you something, traders. When you leave your house and you have to go to work, are you using MapQuest or do you know where the fuck you're going? Because trading's the same way. You ought to know where the fuck you're going, right? So if you're going to teach or mentor, why the fuck would you need a book? Why would you need a video? Why would you need an outline? Don't you know the market? It's a fact. I could speak about the market for 5 hours straight. That doesn't mean I'm better than someone. That means I'm fucking knowledgeable. I don't need a fucking game plan. If I could teach you how to ride a bike and how to drive a car, I can teach you how to trade. You have to put in the work. I don't say, oh, there you go, good luck. That's not how that works. Because the shit I show you is teaching you how to trade. My style, my setups. And all you have to do is repeat it over and over and over again and gain the skill. The skill is learned behavior, traders. It's learned behaviors. All these gurus on TV saying, oh, I got the strategy for life. When this crosses that and that crosses this, go ahead and get in on the pullback. Thank you very much. That was free. Good luck. That's not teaching you. That's free, right? And you get what you pay for. If you can't invest in yourself, and this isn't a sales pitch, because I don't care if I don't get anyone. I trade every day. And I only want those who want to learn how to trade. Really how to trade. Not gamble. If you want to gamble, you're not welcome over here. That's a fact. Don't need your money. I don't accept credit cards for a reason. Credit card fraud, people buying things they shouldn't buy. I don't accept credit cards. There's a reason for it. I want people to understand what they pay for and to cherish an education, a mentorship that can last a lifetime. I'm here to give back to a community. I'm not here for money. I got better things to do. But I have a skill that I've earned and learned through tens of thousands and thousands of trades and tens of thousands, 20s of thousands of hours in the market. No one can take that away from me. Like I said, there's good traders out there and they do different things. That's okay. But the gurus out there, and they know who I'm talking about. Maybe they see the video, maybe they don't. Doesn't matter. But I want you traders to understand that if someone's selling an education course with a game plan, giving you books, videos, that's not teaching you how to trade. If you wanted to play college sports in high school, they tell you to go fucking watch a video, or do you go to the fucking field and practice and get your ass handed to you and you keep striking out and you can't even kick a soccer ball? Think about it. Trading is a sport. It's a professional sport. Only those who put in the work and learn the right way to trade. Listen, only those who put in the work and learn the right way to trade and practice the right way will make it to the top. Their top. No one's in competition with anyone. Some are. They want to bird chest around and call out other people. That's fine. That's fine. They're in a different stage in their life. They like it? Great. They want to do competitions? Great. I'm a lifetime student. But just because I say that doesn't mean anything other than I just will continue to learn. I'm always looking at other traders. I'm always listening. I'm always watching. I see a lot of bullshit, very fast, quick bullshit in the trading industry. So if you want to learn how I trade on a daily basis in a methodical, robotic approach, to the markets, go to breathingwiththemarkets.com. And if you just want to watch the videos, great. But I'm not going to teach on the videos. Someone says, oh, you don't show your strategy. Why would I fucking show my strategy? My first trade was in 1999. A gap is a fucking gap. 1999, we traders, a gap's a fucking gap. Gap up, gap run and go. You know, they put all these words and shit about all of this stuff in trading. Concentrate on the chart. Find someone who understands and can read the chart. None of this break a high, break a low, come back and fill the fair value gap, XYZ, ABC, you know me, bullshit. That shit doesn't work unless you're in the fucking right area in the first place. You gotta be in the right area. When you get in your car in the morning, you start at home, or when you get off of work, you start at work, and you know how to navigate to get home without even thinking about it. So all of a sudden you get home or at work, you're like, whoa, how did I get this far? Has that ever happened to you? It's happened to me before. Like, wow, you were on autopilot. When you have a skill in trading, you are literally on autopilot. Nothing is phasing you. There is no fear. There is no FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO comes from a lack of knowledge. If you have knowledge and you can practice that skill, you will get better each and every day. How could you not? How could you not get better? You will reach a level of your threshold. And then you will understand what you can and cannot do. But if you're practicing something that you've been taught from a gambler, you're fucked. Straight up. That's going to ruin your career, your dream. You are practicing something that simply doesn't work. Gambling works until it doesn't. The market has more money than you. Remember that. Peace, traders.